Good evening. This is the Vsb TV 11 News for Tuesday, May 27th. I'm Peter Cattell. Our top story. Former Senator and Shadow Minister Jean Atherton was today sworn in at Government House as Minister of Health, Seniors and the Environment. She succeeds Trevor Moniz, who last week assumed the role of Attorney General. The new minister joins Patricia Gordon-Pamplin as the second woman in the cabinet.
Minister Atherton brings a great deal of experience to the position of minister, chartered accountant, well known throughout the community for work she's done in the community, served in many government boards in the past. And I believe having the minister in cabinet now further strengthens our benches with the resignation by the Attorney General last week to go into private business. So I'm excited to have the minister in cabinet. I'm looking for many great things. And I'm also cognizant of the fact that Minister Pat has another female in cabinet to share some stories with. And so, Minister, I wish you all the best. We have a very strong cabinet team. We have a very strong backbench. And as I said last week, H.E., although I always love your hospitality, it is time that we get to work.
The new minister is a former chair of the Health Council and served on the Bermuda Hospitals Board. She tells BSB's Charles Webb she's ready to go to work.
Obviously, there's sort of like immediate things I know because, I mean, I've been involved in health and I know that Trevor was working on the sort of issue with, as it relates to the environment, the grease balls and all sorts of those things. So I know that that's something which is immediate. But for me, in terms of longer term, I really believe that we've been working in the Health Council in terms of trying to get the cost of health down and more sustainable. So that's something I'm going to continue. And once I get together with the permanent secretary, we'll see what other items are there. And now that seniors is a part of the ministry, I mean, I think that, you know, seniors are very important to Bermuda.
Is the Lamb Thugger Clinic on your radar screen?
Well, it's funny because I was away and Levita Fogler was there. We were having a chat, and as I said to her, we have to look at the solution to the problem, and then you have to identify what the problem is, and then you come up with the best solution.
Now, you come from a political family. You must be excited not to be a minister.
Yes, yes, and as you know, I mean, some people might know my mother, Pearl Adderley, she ran for Parliament in 1963. So, and then my brother Irwin Adderley was also a member of Parliament. So, I understand politics, and I also understand the fact that you have to work hard and you have to make sure that you deliver.
This would have been a proud day for your father and your mother, wouldn't it?
Yes, yes. You know, I mean, I sometimes, you know, I'm sure they're up there looking at us. Everybody's looking at Bermuda. All of our ancestors that have gone. And we have to do something about making sure that Bermuda comes through this, and we will.
Voters trusted the One Bermuda Alliance to do a better job of handling the economy over the Progressive Labour Party. This according to a survey conducted by Profiles of Bermuda. Managing Director Cordell Riley says 1/3 of voters, 33.6%, trusted the OBA in this regard, over the PLP's 28.9%. However, nearly 3 in 10 voters, 28.9%, trusted neither party to handle the economy. And what is this survey telling us?
This survey tells us what the voters are actually feeling with regards to who can handle the economy. What we've seen is the OBA campaign on we're basically the managers of the economy, we're going to deal with the debt, we're going to deal with the jobs, all those sorts of things. 18 months later, the voter is saying, show me the beef. We've seen jobs decline. In fact, they were supposed to have created 2,000 jobs over a period of 5 years. What's actually happened is we should have seen 600 jobs by now. We've seen 1,200 jobs decline. We've seen the ratings go down. We've seen the debt go from 1.45 billion to 2.3 billion. So the voters really asking, where's the light in the tunnel?
But should one have expected an immediate solution to all those issues?
No. I tend to feel personally that the challenges that we have are systemic and that we need to change some of the way we do things. But if you campaigned on to the voters that you can actually change this, then the expectation is that once you come in, you're going to change it overnight.
So the question is, how much time should one realistically be given to bring about these changes?
Well, you would say over the 4 years. After 4 years, you should be able to see, because with a new government, what happens is you come in, you put your stamp on it, you put your policies in place, but you don't expect them to impact right away. So as you draw near the first year of your term, what you would like is to see those the fruits of your labor coming to fruition. So that's, over a 4-year period, you would have expected that.
British national Natalie Simpson will be spending the next 2 years behind bars after being sentenced for slicing a woman's face, leaving her scarred for life. 25-year-old Simpson worked in Bermuda for a number of years as a massage therapist at Face and Body. The court heard that Simpson had been at a New Year's Eve party that took place at Pier 6 on Front Street this year. Simpson then saw the victim talking to a man and approached her and said, "Why are you talking to him?" It was then that Simpson unleashed a vicious attack on the victim, which has left her physically scarred for life. When Simpson first appeared in magistrate's court, the victim was also present and could be seen visibly shaken as Simpson's charges were read out. Today in Supreme Court, Justice Charles Etta Simmons said the attack on the female victim was unprovoked. She said that as a result of the attack, the victim not only has a permanent scar on her face and lips, but also has eating difficulties because of that. After her sentence was read out, Simpson was led to a waiting prison van to take her to jail. Coming up on the TV 11 News, a Southampton church suffers damage due to severe lightning. But next is Rachel with the weather preview.
Thanks, Peter. Light winds and dry. On the radar, of course, not much activity, but please stay tuned for the full weather report as we take a look at the week ahead.
The weather radar picture provided courtesy of the Ministry of Transport on Vsb Tv 11.
Save $1.30 on Purdue Fresh Chicken Leg Quarters, just $1.59 per pound. Your choice, California nectarines or peaches, $2.99 per pound. A quick meal in minutes, Catelli spaghetti, only $1.39 for a 500-gram box. $3.49 for a 12.5-ounce box of Multi-Meal Apple Zings or Tutti Frutti cereal. Mott's Mini Fruit Punch or apple juice, just $2.09 for a 4-pack. All stores open Monday through Saturday until 10 p.m. and Sunday 9 a.m. to 7 p.m. for your shopping convenience.
You can count on us. The hours got reduced at work, so I figured, well, I've got reduced hours. Let me go and sign up at Bermuda College and try a course in computers. And I did Mr. DeShield's class for Word, PowerPoint, and Excel. It gave me so much confidence. I just think that the Bermuda College has so much to offer everybody.
Looking for a new workout? Need to lose weight? Move more, Bermuda, and dance it off with us at Bermuda Jazzercise with Valentina. You've seen us on Facebook, and your friends have told you you've got to try it. Well, now is the time. Check out our Facebook page, Bermuda Jazzercise with Valentina, or simply drop in at 5:30 any Monday or Tuesday at St. Andrew's Church Hall in Hamilton, across from HSBC Bank on Church Street. Come on down, get healthy, and have fun with us at Bermuda Jazzercise with Valentina.
Bermuda is an easy way to find great discounts while discovering fun activities to do in Bermuda. Discover the best spas, restaurants, activities, services, and shops at 50% off. Sign up to Bermudeals and start saving today.
Saturday night's freak lightning storm that knocked out government phone lines and affected some internet services also set its sights on an unlikely target, a church. Lightning struck the buttery-styled roof of the Southampton Seventh-day Adventist Church, leaving a lengthy gash in the slate. Dr. Sidney Gibbons, pastor, says the damage will not impact worship services.
Well, today we have a team that will sort of secure the opening, so that it would prevent any further damage, or not further damage, but any damage if it were to rain internally. And so they would actually go up, put the polyethylene from the inside, secure bedding, and so that any rain or water would sort of still be directed to the outward section of the roof.
Now, you live nearby. Did you hear any noise?
Quite. It was an explosion. Yeah, actually, my family and some relatives, we were just here in the living room, and throughout the later part of the night, there were the flashes of lightning, but then the big bang.
There's nothing around here that has been impacted. Why the church?
Well, that's a good question. That's a good question, and people would have different answers. Yeah, but I think the church is not exempt from the natural adversities of life. What God doesn't protect us from, He guides us through. And it just happened that this was the time that we were hit.
So since there was no one hurt, then I guess He guided you through that, right?
He certainly did. And everyone that I know of is still in good health. So God has blessed us in spite of the circumstances. But you mentioned, what do we do next? In addition to just the immediate securing of the grounds, there will be a formal assessment, so to ensure that there's no structural damage. We don't anticipate that there will be any, but we would go through that. And we would also have estimates for the actual repairs, and then we would engage the service of a contractor to place it back in order.
And of course, it's too early to give a timeline on when that will be completed.
I would say yes, but I would think so, the short term rather than long term. It doesn't appear to be a major work except for the complication of the height, and ensuring the safety when the work is being done. So once we engage the process, I don't anticipate it shall be a long period of time, and so in a short period of time I think things will be back up and running normally.
And I don't suspect it would impact on your services?
Not at all. We will be having a service tonight.
Now, here's a look at the daily markets, presented by Bias.
Here are the daily markets presented by Bias. Global equity markets rose while the euro softened against the dollar and the yen today, following strong U.S. economic data and expectations of more rate cuts from the European Central Bank. The S&P 500 rallied for a fourth day, increasing 0.6% to close at 1,912 points, as durable goods orders unexpectedly rose and JBSAS offered to buy Hillshire Brands Co. for $6.4 billion. 129,000 shares of Keytech, 1,200 shares of Argus, and 10,000 shares of Summers traded hands today. Keytech closed at $4.50, a loss of 5.26% on the day, while Summers and Argus gained 3.77% and 18.75% to close at $13.75 and $4.75 respectively. UK stocks rose for a fifth day as data in the US showed durable goods orders unexpectedly increased. The FTSE 100 added 0.43% to close at 6,848 points. Hong Kong stocks dropped to a one-week low as retailers declined amid concerns the government will restrict visitors to the city. The Hang Seng Index slipped to 22,944, the lowest close since May 21st. The Vsb posted a decline of 1.43% to close at 52,177 points, as signs of slowing economic growth in China reduced the outlook for commodity producers. U.S. Treasury prices edged higher and yields fell, with the yields on 30-year Treasury bonds down 3 basis points to yield 3.36%. 5-year Treasuries were unchanged at a yield of 1.52%. The U.S. dollar strengthened against most of its major peers to a 7-week high, after a report showed U.S. orders for durable goods unexpectedly rose in April. That was a look at the daily markets presented by Bias. Season to Taste is next after the break.
Finding great deals in Bermuda has never been easier.
Hey, wow, you're looking sharp today.
Thanks. With all the money I've saved shopping here, I bought myself a new suit and a new car.
Phoenix Center's basement carries a wide range of items for household and kitchen.
Hang on, where did you park that car?
Well, funny you should mention that.
Don't tell me, don't tell me.
Barbecue grills and accessories, small appliances, bedding sets, camping gear, school supplies, tools, a huge variety of stationery, and so much more.
Is it time to knock off yet? This buy's driving me crazy.
All from selected vendors and manufacturers who supply only the highest quality merchandise. These are the name companies that you've come to know and trust and return to again and again. And we're always looking to source even more affordable products to offer you, our customers. Come see us today. We're located in the basement of the Phoenix Center on Reed Street.
Save $3 on sweet California strawberries, $3.99 for a 1-pound tub. XL Tender Choice Fresh Boneless Pork Chops, just $5.99 per pound. Only $1.29 for all varieties of 6-ounce ShopRite Greek yogurt. Save $1.85 on Kraft Mayonnaise, $4.99 for a 30-ounce jar. A cool treat, Turkey Hill Ice Cream, $6.29 for all varieties of 48-ounce tubs. Visit our website at www.marketplace.pm for more super specials.
You can count on us.
Are you paying more than one provider? More than you should?
Why?
Prepare to be wowed! Voice, long distance, high-speed internet, TV, and HD TV. One package, one stop, one customer care level.
Excellent!
One bill! Enjoy local and long distance minutes, TV and HD TV, your choice of internet speed, and so much more. From only $184.99 monthly for everything.
For more information, visit wow.pm or call 292-1969.
This portion of the VSB News is brought to you in part by Bermuda Pest Control. For commercial and residential pest control, providing island-wide service. For free inspections and estimates, call 232-PEST. That's 232-7378.
Season to Taste is next.
Season to Taste with Peter Javetic, an exclusive presentation of Lindo's Group of Companies.
Hi, I'm Peter Javetic, host of Season to Taste. We're here at the Bermuda Gas showrooms on Serpentine Road. I have Executive Chef Derek Myers from the Island Restaurant Group. Chef Derek, I see shrimp, I see all sorts of goodies. What are you doing for us today?
We've got a wonton and coconut crusted shrimp. We do this at pickled onion, and I'm going to divulge the secret behind this masterpiece.
Love it when they divulge the secret.
Yes, so we've got a jumbo shrimp. We marinate this in some sweet chili sauce. You can buy it at Lindo's.
Okay.
So what we're going to do is we're going to dip it in some flour. It's the classic breading technique. Drop it off.
Now, if you're a celiac, you could probably use corn flour?
Absolutely.
Yeah, that would work nicely too, wouldn't it?
So what we do is we've got it dipped. We're going to stick it in the wonton wrapper. And then we're going to redip. So we're going to go flour, egg, and then the coconut. And then what we do is we get it all nice, and then what we do is we skewer it. We're going to shallow fry it right in there.
Okay.
Okay. And to go with this, we're going to do a little mango salsa. So it's just a very simple salsa. We've got some diced mangoes, some pickled jalapenos.
Why pickled?
I just had a different. Everybody uses fresh jalapeno. We're deciding just a little acidity, try to switch it up a bit, and then some red onion, a little squeeze of lemon.
There's your acid. Yeah.
Right.
Absolutely.
Salt and pepper.
Season to taste. Sorry.
All right, and stir it around, and then this is going to be the base for our dish here. So we're just going to do a nice little salsa.
Now, these are lovely fresh flavors.
They are. This is an easy, simple dish. We're not trying to do anything complex.
This is an appetizer, correct?
Absolutely.
Yep.
And we've got 3 that we've cooked ahead of time here.
Okay. Now
so
they're
we're
beautiful and golden
nice and golden brown.
Yep.
Plate those.
Now don't forget these recipes are available on lindos.bm, and this has been Chef Derek Myers from the Island Restaurant Group. Until next time, Season to Taste.
Season to Taste with Peter Javetic is an exclusive presentation of Lindo's Group of Companies, featuring Gosling's Wine of the Week, a Vsb TV 11 production recorded on location at the Bermuda Gas showrooms.
The Wine of the Week is presented by Gosling's.
Welcome to the Gosling's Wine of the Week. I'm here with Simon Carruthers. Simon, Chef Derek has prepared this lovely dish of shrimp in wonton wrappers with a coconut crust, and he's got a lovely mango salsa with that. What have you decided to put with that?
Yeah, that just looks awesome. The smell is incredible. I've actually gone to Oregon this time, so we're going to Soco Blossa,
We're doing a wonderful blend of 9 varieties of white grape varieties, which is the Socoblossa Evolution. And this is the 17th edition. They don't do a vintage every year, they do a edition, so this is their 17th edition of the wine. Shall we taste?
Good.
Cheers, Bermuda.
Enjoy.
Oh wow. See, that's all those beautiful harmonize of all those flavours with that mango and those salsa flavours are just going to be perfect in this dish.
That's going to work very, very well. Until next time, this has been Season to Taste.
The retail price is $20.50, and it's available at Lindo's and Gosling's stores.
The Wine of the Week was presented by Gosling's.
Bermuda Gas is proud to be the authorized distributor of KitchenAid products in Bermuda. Every product that carries the KitchenAid name is guaranteed to be strong, reliable, versatile, and backed by 90 years of quality and excellence. KitchenAid believes that preparing meals together is one of life's greatest pleasures, so they craft their products to enhance this experience. No one knows the kitchen like KitchenAid, and no one in Bermuda knows KitchenAid like Bermuda Gas.
Bermuda Gas, the clear choice. Visit us at 25 Serpentine Road or online at bermudagas.bm.
Bermuda is me.
Bermuda is me.
Bermuda is me.
Bermuda is me. Bermuda is me.
Bermuda is me.
Bermuda is me.
Bermuda is me.
Bermuda is me.
Bermuda is me.
Bermuda is all of us. Happy Heritage Month from Lindo's. Why go anyplace else?
The Sports Roundup is next.
Bermuda was represented at the inaugural IAAF World Relay event held in the Bahamas over the weekend. Competing in the 4x800 meter race, the team of Aaron Evans, Shaquille Deal, Lamont Marshall, and Trey Simons finished 7th with a time of 7:21.87. Bermuda's women's national football team are currently competing in the inaugural Caribbean Football Union's Women's Caribbean Cup, which also serves as a Women's World Cup qualifier in the Turks and Caicos. In their first match, Bermuda defeated the hosts 5-0, getting a hat-trick from Shante Todd and single strikes from Shayra Bow and Aaliyah Nolan. In their second game, they took on Cayman Islands, with Bermuda taking the lead in the 34th minute with a goal from Todd, her 4th of the tournament. Bow doubled the Bermuda lead in the 54th minute. However, Cayman pulled a goal back in the 70th minute and then scored the equalizer in the dying minutes of the match for the match to end 2-2. Bermuda are currently in action at newstime in their third and final match of the competition. A full slate of Premier and First Division matches took place over the weekend with some heavy defeats inflicted on teams. Southampton Rangers won by 320 runs over St. George's Cricket Club, with Rangers batting first, scoring 369 for 5 in their allotted 50 overs. Alex Dorr was the top scorer with 93, while Shannon Rayner added 85 not out and Dion Stubble scored 79. Michelle Painter was the pick of the St. George's Cricket Club bowlers with 10 overs, 3 for 52. In reply, St. George's Cricket Club were bowled all out for 49, with Charles Marshall Jr. the top scorer with 14. Mackay Simmons added 13. Kevin Tucker destroyed the St. George's Cricket Club batting lineup. He bowled 7.2 overs. He had 2 maidens. He took 4 for 16, while Gennaro Tucker took 4 for 30. In other Premier Division matches, it was Willacotts winning by 9 wickets over Bailey's Bay. Scores: Bailey's Bay 123 all out, Willacotts 125 for 1. St. David's Cricket Club won by 8 wickets over the Somerset Cricket Club. Somerset Cricket Club scored 145 for 9, with St. David's Cricket Club scoring 146 for 2. In First Division play, Western Stars won by 175 runs over Warwick Workmen's Club. Western Stars scored 283 for 5 and bowled Warwick Workmen's Club all out for 108. Flats Victoria won by 22 runs over PHC. Flats Victoria scored 179 all out and then bowled PHC all out for 157. The East End Mini Yacht Club hosted the Edna Fogo Pitcher Memorial Comet Race Regatta in the St. George's Harbour over the weekend, with Stephen Dickinson and his crew, Damian Payne, winning 3 of the 4 races. Gledwin Lambert and his crew, Lorenzo Lambert, finished in 2nd in the series, while Scott Fox and his crew, Malcolm Smith, finished in 3rd. The second race of the Argo Group 2014 Summer Series Triathlon took place at the Clearwater Beach in extremely challenging conditions. Tyler Smith and his mother, Karen Smith, were the male and female champions for the week. Tyler Smith covered the course in a time of 23:36. While his mother, Karen, who is the National Olympic Distance Champion, finished 3rd overall with a time of 26:06. Otis Ingham finished in 2nd in a time of 26 flat. The Spartans were crowned the Bermuda Hockey Federation 2014 men's knockout champions at the National Sports Center, where they defeated the upstarts 3-2. Hyjin Bean scored a field goal in the 20th minute to give the Spartans a 1-0 lead. Tony Ward drew the upstarts level in the 23rd minute. He then gave the upstarts the lead in the 45th minute with a field goal. But in the 53rd minute, the Spartans were level when Chris Pacheco scored a field goal. With time running out, Donovan Simmons scored from a penalty corner in the final minute to earn the Spartans the 3-2 win. I'm Earl Baston reporting for VSB Sports.
Good evening, everyone. Hope you had a great holiday, and welcome to tonight's VSB weather forecast. Just to let you know, it is Hurricane Awareness Week. Please stay tuned during the news through the week. We'll be playing informative videos, and for more information, check out weather.bm. And our weather shot is brought to us by Sally Toffley. Beautiful golden sunrise this morning, one of the first of summer, seen over a very calm, serene, flat, almost like glass, the great sound. Not a great deal of cloud in the sky, nice clear morning, and another beautiful one to kick off summer. Thank you, Sally, for sending this wonderful shot in. Temperatures for today, we had a high of 76 at 2 in the afternoon and a low of 67 at 7 in the morning. Current conditions, 72 degrees, humidity 65%, wind southwest 10 knots, and barometric pressure is steady at 30.22 inches. Rainfall index the month of May, 2.34 for a yearly total of 23.37 inches. Yearly normal for this time, 21.16 inches. And taking a look at the satellite. A high pressure center to the northeast will maintain fair conditions through tomorrow. This changes later on Thursday as a weak frontal boundary arrives with showers and increased rain that will linger through Saturday as the boundary stalls over the area. For those of you who are traveling, Atlanta mostly cloudy, 86. Boston mostly cloudy and 54. Charlotte mostly cloudy, 88. London cloudy and 61. Miami 85, mostly cloudy. New York 66 and cloudy. Orlando 91, mostly cloudy. Philadelphia possible thunderstorms and 70. Toronto partly cloudy and 70. And Washington thunderstorms and 82 degrees. Back at home tonight, partly cloudy with a low near 67. Wind southwest 5 to 10 knots. Tomorrow, partly cloudy with a high near 78. Wind southwest 5 to 10 knots, then increasing to 10 to 15 knots, and then veering west-southwest at 12 to 18 knots overnight. Marine tonight, no warnings. Seas inside the reef 0 to 1 foot. Seas outside the reef 2 to 4 feet, and the sea surface temperature is 76 degrees. Marine tomorrow, seas inside the reef 0 to 1 foot. Seas outside the reef 2 to 4 feet. High tide will be at 8:57 in the morning, and low tide will be at 2:45 in the afternoon. And taking a look at the 5-day forecast. Thursday, mix of sun and cloud with a shower or two later, breezy, high near 79. Friday, sunny breaks with a few showers, high near 78. Saturday, mostly cloudy with a few showers, breezy, high near 77. And Sunday, sunny periods, 1 or 2 showers with a high near 76. Thank you to our meteorologists for tonight, Rob and Fred, and everyone at the Bermuda Weather Service. I'm Rachel Sodden. Have a great evening.
Thanks for watching. We'll look forward to your company tomorrow night. Good night.
Peter Cattell's attire courtesy of A.S. Cooper & Sons Limited. Wardrobe and makeup for Rachel Sodden, provided by Gibbons Company.
VSB TV 11, Bermuda.